Good afternoon, pupils. My name is Mrs. Owene. Today we are going to talk about soft C words. Again, soft C words. We've learned the letter C before. Letter C says k, k, as in cat, as in cap. But today we are going to see a different C sound. Letter C, when it sounds S. I know you'll be wondering, yes, all the while you've been doing letter C, as in classroom, as in car. But today, there are words that letter C changes from k sound, which is the hard C, to soft C. But before we go into that, let's look at our specific objective. Our objectives for this lesson: first, we identify soft C words. At the end of this lesson, you'll be able to identify soft C words. When you're reading a book, when you see letters, when you see words, you'll be able to identify, yeah, this word has a soft C word, and you'll be able to blend it. You will not sound it k, you sound s, and you know why. The second one is, at the end of this lesson, you'll also be able to sound and blend words with soft C, then read sentences with soft C. So that's our objective for this lesson today. Okay, but there are rules. I know you'll be wondering, how will I be able to know when letter C sounds S? When C is followed by E, I, or Y, it sounds as S, letter S. Whenever E is followed by E, I, or Y, it sounds S. Though there are some exceptions, very few of them, but we're not going to look into that. But for you to be able to read and read fluently, just bear in mind that whenever letter C is followed by E, I, or Y, it sounds S. E as in as in egg, I as in as in ink, and Y as in yo-yo. So whenever letter C is being followed by E, I, or Y, it sounds. So let me give you examples. Words with CE, C-E-C-E-N-T, scent, scent. I know you'll be wondering, you've come across this word, but you'll be wondering, why is it not K? So today, when you see C and E, it sounds S. Scent, face, face, your face, F-A-C-E, face. Rice, the rice we eat. Rice, R-I-C-E. Celebrate, celebrate. These are examples of word with C-E. Dance, yeah, I'm dancing, dance. Sentences, sentences. So now you know that when C is followed by E, the sound changes from the hard C that we used to know to soft C. Princess, princess, the daughter of a king is a princess. That's example of soft C with CE. Another example, words with CI. CI, city. We are living in a city. Pencil. Decide. Cedar. Circle. Excited. Medicine. So these are examples also with words with CI, the soft CI. Then we also talk about soft C when C is followed by Y, as in a bicycle, bouncy, policy, cyclone, cycle, spicy, Nancy. Yeah, these are examples of soft C words with Y. Now let's look at sentences with soft C words. So we've learned that soft C words, is whenever letter C is followed by E, I, or Y. It sounds, so when you see a word that has C, E, or C, Y, or C, I, you sound it as. Now, we have some sentences here with some soft C words. I have a nice bicycle. Repeat after me. I have a nice bicycle. Very good. Now let's go to number 2. Can we read it together? Let's go. Do you have a spicy recipe for rice? Again, do you have a spicy recipe for rice? Beautiful. Clap for yourself. All right, let's go to number 3. Now read. Read it out loud. I want to hear you. Again. Do not hearing you from here. Now let me read it. May I have cereal and juicy peach? Wow. Now read number 4. 1 to go. Again. So it's my turn now. I celebrated my birthday in December. So now let me read the 5th one. I decided to throw the medicine over the fence. Wow, let's go back to number 1. Look at the words with the soft C sounds. I highlighted them with red colors. You can see nice, N-I-C-E. C-E sounds bicycle, B-I-C-Y-C-L-E. The C-Y sounds the soft C. Okay, now let's go to the next sentences again. Let's look at number 6. Now you're going to read it for me. Okay, I'm listening. Let's go. One more time. Beautiful. I'm going to read it now for you. Do you want some eyes in your cedar? One more time. Do you want some eyes in your cedar? Beautiful. You can notice the soft C words there. Number 7, let's go together. I decided to buy a pencil that cost 10 cents. One more time. I decided to buy a pencil that cost 10 cents. Beautiful. Let's go over to number 8. I fell on my face and got emergency care. Read it again. I'm listening. Go. Now let's go together. I fell on my face and got emergency care. The daughter of a king is called a princess. If you know you're a princess, let's up your hand. Let me see you. If you know you're a princess, I am a princess. Yes. Now let's read number 10 again. The daughter of a king is called a princess. Now read it. Okay, now let's go to number 10. Number 10 says, Nancy wants to see a cyclone rotating clockwise. Do you know what a cyclone is? A cyclone, it's a very soft wind that rotates. It rotates whenever it is going. It carries a lot of dust. I'm always afraid when we see cyclone, we try to run. Cyclone. Yes, Nancy wants to see a cyclone rotating clockwise. Okay, now you've learned the soft C words. You can blend them and you're able to read sentences with words that have soft C. So do you know what you do for me now? I'm going to give you an assignment. Write 10 soft C words you know. I repeat, write 10 soft C words you know. Then use 5 of them to form sentences for me. And when you're done, submit it to this email, ritabest270@gmail.com. Bye-bye. See you next time. Bye.